Yo, what's up, Chaos TV family? What's up, Chaos TV Network? It's your Chaos Leader here, Chaos Hero, back to the map where we're always chilling at. And today we are doing a special review for this month called, basically it's a new event I'm trying called the Month of March Mech Madness. Basically, we're doing all machine-themed things as far as reviews, figures, deck profiles, and probably some video game stuff probably along the lines. We don't know. We're going to try working on that video game stuff. But for right now, we're going to try the good old-fashioned toys, collectibles, and gear review, as we always do. Today, we're doing a special thing on the Bandai Sivian, and sorry about the background. I am trying to get my new desk so that way I can do these reviews a lot better. My old one broke down on me, so unfortunately, this is what I'm going to have to make do with. Sorry to everyone that I should have been uploading on. I should have did this review a couple weeks ago, but right now, let's focus on getting into this review. Now, as you can see, this box right here, this is what the box comes in. And basically, I mean, I'm not going to have to tell you to see what's on the box. I mean, most likely you're not going to keep it. And even when you do order this gizmo, or if you might order this gizmo, you're going to look at it yourself. So I'm not going to really explain what's on the box. I'm just going to try to get into this review as best way as possible. So in short, these things come with about, I'd say, 9 accessories altogether. That's including the melee weapons, which is the sword, the dragon staff, the griffin, lion, unicorn, firebird, and dragonzord. These are things that this set comes with. Also, the plastic set piece that it's the dragon, unicorn, griffin, lion sword are sitting on. This is also based off of Season 2 of Power Rangers, which in Japan is called Jew Rangers. Geo Rangers? I know I'm butchering it somewhere. And I actually like the Super Sentai adaptation over the American adaptation in some ways because the outfits actually follow what the Zords look like, when in the American version, Season 2, never really. The only thing that adapted to it was the White Ranger's outfit and the White Tiger Megazord, which I did do a review on this channel. Do I have the other Dragonzord? No, I do not. I gave it to a good friend. I also did a movie, Ninja Movie Megazord, which I should be getting another version of because I had to give it to my friend because he wanted it and he was bugging me about it, so I had to give it to him. I just didn't. On top of that, I was trying to maneuver some stuff around the house. But other than that, let's get into this tour review. And the first thing we're going to start on is this big red fellow right over here. No, it's a Dragonzord. He's a little flimsy, as you can currently see. But we're going to get into what we got to get into. Alright, enjoy. As you can already tell from the looks of it, the main vocal point, and in short, if you weren't born in the 90s, you're not going to understand this, but I will be honest with you, the main vocal point was the Red Dragonzord. That's where most of, basically, the synergy with this entire figure set works around. Now, I will be honest with you, this is about the only figure that has any kind of posability, and this thing is more of a set piece. I just want everyone to come into this knowing this. If you're a collector, excuse me, my apologies. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. If you're a collector of sorts, then you'll probably like this figure for basically its set piece value. Not really much for its, overall articulation like most figures. But as you can see, I'll grab this right here. Painting and the sculpting on this figure is pretty like show accurate. Instead of stickers like they did back in the 90s, everything is molded and painted detail, even down to the gold, green, as well as some parts of the red. We got the face. Let's focus it up there. See if I can focus right there. Let's go to detailing. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All that molding detailing. Posability is in the neck, but it's only for, the neck. It can't open its mouth that far. There you go. And it can close it. It can move its I'd say horns or feelers, I think. Its tail, same thing. Arms are just sitting on a hinge joint or slight hinge joint. It's really not much to the imagination. But where this figure kind of really shines, in my opinion, as far as, like I said, a set piece, not more of a figure. It's more of a collector's set piece. I find no enjoyment out of this. It's just a statue you can just put pieces together with it. Is its transformation. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the head. I know this seems a little barbaric. Take it off, put it to the side somewhere, sit that down. Now we're going to take the tail. There you go. Take that part off. So just take the tail part and just put it to the side somewhere. Then we're going to take this little stick piece that's poking out of something and the tail end and kind of just Swiss Army knife that thing back in there. There you go. Now we just got a torso with limbs on it. That's transformation. It's like I'm just messing with you. But just take this part right here, which is the foot. Rotate the legs. Then each part of the leg is on a ball joint. So that's about the only amount of posability you'll get. After this point, this figure is going to be like a standing statue that's basically has posability in the arms. But one by one, just kind of until you hear that click. Yeah. Push them in and rotate the feet. And there you go. Now, you kind of bring these two parts together. Oops, excuse me, sorry. And just make sure they just sit there in place. They don't snap in place or anything, so just kind of be careful. Now, turn it over and stand it up. Now, let's get on to the top part of the torso. Take both hands, clip them in, clip them together. That makes one arm. And bring that arm down. Second verse, same as the first. Take this part right here. Make sure you lift these up. Kind of clip them in. Bring them down. Rotate the arm. And there you go. So you take this here flap right here, bring it all the way back, and take this other flap right here, kind of sit right here, and then rotate that back, and then there you go. I have put the my apologies, legs backwards. There we go. And there we go with the torso. Yay, we're halfway done. We take the tail part and put in this little tab right into here where the chest is. Right there. And you can see right there, that's where it goes. So yeah, clip that part in. Sit that there. Now we're taking the head and we're just going to sit it up there. And it'll tab in there, so don't worry. If you feel like it doesn't tab in there right, don't worry about it. It's tabbing, and you ain't got to aggressively put it there, but it's there. And, oh, excuse me. Come on, stand up. There you go. Like I said, this thing does not really stand well. I'll be real with you. Takes a while. Take the front part of this mask, put it down, and there you go. And there you have the Red Dragon Zord in its warrior mode. As far as posability, you only get posability in the arms. The arms do a 360 on a hinge joint. It is a slight smooth ratcheting hinge joint. They are on a ratchet joint and they go up this far. Elbow, like I said, on a hinge joint, and a 360 degree swivel in the wrist. No posability in the hands. Feet can go up that far and go back this way that far due to transformation. There's no real ankle pivot, unfortunately. The head does a 360 on the swivel. But other than that, that's about it. That's all it is with the posability. And the same thing for the other figures. As far as size comparison, let's compare it to the other Zords. So here he is with the other Zords. He kind of stands and tall over all of them. And like I said, I'll be real with you. Not a lot of these have much posability outside the Unicorn, Griffin, and Thunderbird. Thunderbird actually has more posability out of all of them due to the fact of the wings. They're on 4 different hinge joints. The heads of them can just move, but they're just due to transformation. Lion Zord's head can move, but like I said, due to transformation. But other than that, the other Zords look all great together with this. I like the fact that each one of them are like some parts of die-cast metal, which is pretty cool, which I actually like about most of this figure set. And some of it's made out of plastic, but it balances the weight out and it actually works. But other than that, let's get into transformation, shall we? So first thing you want to do, you're going to have to want to put these weapons to the side, which is the Thunder Megazord sword and the Dragon Staff. Alright, so first things first, we're going to move the Dragon Sword to the side. And we're going to take the Lion Sword and move it to the side as well. And the Thunderbird can just sit off to the side, whatever. Main 2 first parts we need to focus on are the Thunder Griffin and Thunder Unicorn, which, like I said, I don't get how Season 2 could screw that up. My apologies. And what we're going to do is, it's pretty simple. Just see this part right here, this little tab. You grab with your finger and bring it up. And lock the head in. Then bring the heel. There you go. Magic. All kinds of magic. But anyways, as I digress. Second verse, same as the first, with this one, but on this side. And bow. Lock that in. There you go. And set that right there. Now, if you'll notice, he's going to get a little taller than usual. Which is, he's not that tall. He's about a couple inches taller than an average, I'd say, Master Grade Gundam. But not too tall to where it dwarfs, a leader class Transformer. And it sure as heck can't dwarf a Titan class Transformer. In so many ways. My apologies. My mic got in the way. I also put the Zord's feet on the wrong side. Those on the other side. So, my apologies. So after you get done with that, we're going to take the Dragon Zord over here. And we're going to rotate his feet this way. So you don't have to change much about the Dragon Zord. You don't have to take it apart. And tilt the toes, or feet. Take the arms, and bring the elbows up. That's all you need to do. Ooh. Don't pop them out of place, but just, bring them up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take both of the toes, feet, and lock them in. It may be hard at times and you may feel like you broke something, but don't worry, you didn't. These things are made of die-cast metal. They'll last for a while. So, you sit that there. Now, moving on to the coup de grace, we have the Thunderbird, Thunder Megazord. Its posability. So take the neck, sit it right there. It doesn't tab anywhere. Take the tail, and just rip it right the heck off sometimes. And you see these 2 little tabs? They're on the back of his, And just tab it in there. You ain't gotta hear it click, but you'll know it tabbed in there. Sometimes you gotta lift the arms up, turn it around, creates the front skirts of the ensemble, which works in a way. Alright, now we're going to bring these things back down and kind of push them back to where y'all can see them slowly forming. Hold on, let me bring this up. See if y'all can see it. Sorry about that. Just a moment. Sorry about that, I had to readjust the camera. But let's get back to it. So we're going to take the green Lion Zord, because in Geo Ranger, it's the Green Ranger that is the Lion Zord. I'll give you the rundown. In Mighty Morphin, it's the Black Ranger that pilots the Black Lion Zord, quote unquote. The Pink Ranger that pilots the Red the Firebird Zord. Red Ranger, of course, Red Dragon. Blue, you already know, Unicorn, and yellow is Griffin. In Geo Ranger, it is the Green Ranger that pilots the Green Lion Zord. Pink Ranger, vice versa, the same thing. Red Ranger, of course. Blue, yellow, same thing. The only thing that's different is the Black Ranger is the Lion Zord, which is kind of redundant in a way. But hey, it worked because Americans, and we love to adapt to our own things. And that's what makes us unique and wonderful. So basically, with this Lion Zord, it's not much posability, but it is one of my favorite Zords because it looks cool and looks awesome. These parts right here are made of die-cast metal. So we're going to take these off and put them to the side. Take this part off, which is supposed to be the tail in some weird way. Now, in the inside of here are two little thin black tabs. Be gentle with these because they look like they can break, and sometimes I feel I'm going to break the damn thing. Sorry if I hit the camera. Take the head, bring it down, and kind of, so you see the torso, slightly bring the Dragon Zord's head up. You can pull it, but don't pull it too hard. Make room. Then slide the chest piece on, like so. Then on the paws of the Lion Zord, take the arms out, as you can see. And same thing for the other one. There you go. And kind of slide the arms on there, alright? And then clip them in. So just slide them up onto the wrist. And just tap them in there. That looks uneven. I don't like that. Oh, goodness. There we go. Much better. So far, so good. I hope. And, unlike the Voltron figure, this is actually shorter than it, because I'm not really willing to drag that thing off my shelf just to do a size comparison. I'm just going to chalk it up to the fact that it's taller. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you already clearly seen the size comparison to this thing. It's not that tall. Then, last but not least, we're going to grab the helmet and just simply lift the veil part and tab it in here, and then booyah. There you go. We have the helmet. And hold on, let me see if we can bring it forward. It's not too big, it doesn't take up everything. Just a minute, I'll give y'all a better view of it. Sorry, I had to readjust. So what you do is you take the dragon staff and the Thunderbird. Oh goodness. Sorry about that. Thing knocked over. Like I said, it's kind of an awkward environment right now for me because I'm trying to do some moving around, getting my new desk. So, sorry about that. This video is probably going to flop like a motherfucker. Probably my friends, but it's going to flop really bad. So, what you do is you take this part right here and tab that in there. It becomes a speeder of some sort. My apologies. There is a tab on the side, which is on this only side of this thing. And you take the sword right here. Didn't mean to take the mask off and tab it onto the side of him. There he goes. The chain does come with it. You can just hang it off the side. Grab this part and tab it right into here. And there you go. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it, Thunder Megazord. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know it's a little last minute, but I had to get this review in. Sorry about the background noise. That is my parakeet. And hopefully I'll be able to do more stuff during the month March Madness. And hopefully I'll be able to do a Gundam Wing model kit build review, hopefully soon. But other than that, like I said, this is your boy Chaos, and jump back out in the chaos to see what's awesome out there for you guys. Other than that, like I said, enjoy. Like I said, this is not very much expensive anymore. It's quite cheap to purchase. You can order it anywhere like Big Bad Toy Store, even though it will take long. My suggestion is hit up Amazon. It'll work better from there. Other than that, I'm out.